Sam Edwards in the 19, green flag right there coming out of turn number 4. Down the front stretch they go, the race in action comes to you fast at Millard County Raceway. Ty Moody in the 62T, looking good up front. Watch out, Camden Wilson from the back to the front. It's the Real Estate Titan machine, the 13C, making big moves. Down into 1 and 2 they go, everybody trying to run down your race leader. Ty Moody running up front in the 62T. Camden Wilson in second. A little further back, Braden Bro in the 19K looking down to the bottom, trying to make a little move off turn number 4. He is going to get underneath Dylan Lister. Into 1 and 2 they go behind Slauson. Wesley Slauson in the 36. Wow, everybody jumped up together down the backstretch. Big gaggle of race cars, 3 wide down through 3 and 4. A little bumping and grinding. Everybody fighting to get through. These guys are able to stay going down into 1 and 2. Unfortunately, Sam Edwards goes around for the time being, has collected Wesley Slauson. Slauson going to sit down on the bottom. That's going to bring Brian Alonso outside of him. Down through 3 and 4. Ty Moody back to the loud pedal. Down into 1 and 2 they go. Moody going to set sights on 1 and 2. Wilson looking down to the bottom. Everybody trying to stay clean through 1 and 2. Into the backstretch they go. Wilson on the bottom. Alonso tickles the tail feathers of Moody. Moody running up front in the 62. Once again, Ty Moody has stretched out a little bit of a lead. 3 car length advantage for the 62. Brian Alonso running second. Todd Alonso behind him. Here comes the wheelman on the top. Braden Bro trying to make it work in the 19K. Be careful with this young man in the 19K. Braden Bro gets this machine figured out. He's going to be stellar. Looking good now. Running 4th on the racetrack. Ty Moody up front. Leading laps down the front stretch. Bro trying to get underneath Wilson. Oh, Todd Alonso, unfortunately with trouble in the 5. Everybody trying to get around him down the backstretch. Todd Alonso has got to pull that car to the infield. He does not. He's going to leave it on the racetrack. Now pulls his car to the infield. And the caution's going to plague the race. Turn number 4. Brian Alonso sitting up front in the 5. His race to start down the front stretch. It's going to be Braden Bro on the outside. The wheelman in the 19K trying to make it work up top. Look at this big move. How about it? The Mount Pleasant, Utah racer looking good on the top side. Trying to run down Brian Alonso. He does it just like that. The wheelman up front, Braden Bro. He had the pass made. He's now going to gather the horses, go to the whip down the backstretch. The 19K machine. Now going to run down into 1 and 2. Oh, we lose Dylan Lister. He goes around, smacks the wall. Caution, caution, caution going to come out on the racetrack. We'll see if they like it a little better this time by coming out of turn number 4. It's green flag time. Braden Bro up front. He's going to set sail down through 1 and 2. Shuffle Brian Alonso back to 4th. He loses a couple positions fighting for 3rd. Camden Wilson, the real estate. Uh-oh, Braden Bro in no man's land. It's going to be Camden Wilson. He's going to capitalize on that. Braden Bro going to have to go back to work on the backside of the Wilson machine, see if he can do something. He lost the lead down there in 3 and 4, got a little too high, was unable to make it work. Now going to run down a little bit of a crossover move. Camden Wilson in the 13C machine seems to have this wrapped up, or does he? Look at the charge by Braden Bro, the 19 down on the inside. The Mount Pleasant, Utah racer looking down to the bottom. Camden Wilson, he's able to overtake him, give the lead back to Braden Bro up front. Bro gonna run down around the tires. Try not to make that mistake again. Down to 3 and 4. Watch the 19K. Unfortunately, opens the door once again. Here comes Camden Wilson. Side by side into 1 and 2. Wilson gonna run down around the bottom. He's gonna hang on to a big charge by Braden Bro down the backstretch. Bro not gonna let it go that easy. He's gonna run the top of 3 and 4. Try a crossover move. Not there. Down the front stretch they go. Shuffle Bro back to second. Bro's gonna look down to the bottom. Wilson now up in the marbles. Side by side they go down the backstretch. Braden Bro on the bottom. Camden Wilson on the top. Wilson loses the groove coming out of turn number 4. Anybody's race down into 1 and 2. They go one more time around. Andy Pierce, your flagman, tells them 1 to go. Camden Wilson running second on the racetrack. Through 1 and 2 they go. Down the backstretch, it's the wheelman. He's gonna run down through 3 and 4. See if he can lock down the bottom of the racetrack. Here he comes down the front stretch. It's Braden Bro out of Mount Pleasant, Utah. Camden Wilson gonna run second.